A Spokane man is facing robbery charges after Spokane police say he went into two South Hill banks yesterday wearing a ski mask. We'll break down the allegations.
Never robbed me.
Also in court, a mother and son accused of killing a man together. Now they may be tried separately.
Sunny and mild again tomorrow, but as we head into the weekend, a shift in the weather pattern brings about more cloud cover as temperatures climb to near 60.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
It's good to have you here. I'm Whitney Ward. Tonight, our top story, Spokane's police department is crediting vigilant bank employees and witnesses for helping catch a potential bank robber.
He now faces several charges. KREM 2's Shannon Mouty live in the newsroom tonight with more on how he was caught. Shannon?
Well, this all started Wednesday afternoon after SPD says a South Hill bank employee called 911 when a man in a ski mask came inside. SPD says officers were responding to that first call when they got a second call for help from another bank.
Never robbed me.
That's Cody Burgess, now facing charges for robbery and eluding police in a stolen car.
This incident's pretty concerning. It sounds like he was casing multiple banks on the South Hill.
Spokane's police department says Burgess was arrested Wednesday afternoon after employees at two different banks called 911. Court records show one of the targeted spots was Umpqua Bank on South Grand. Though he never asked for money or showed a weapon, police later found one. They say Burgess dropped as he ran away.
He had a replica BB gun with him at the time. It looks like he was getting ready to rob a bank, or he's at least taken a substantial step in that direction.
SPD says as officers responded to the first call for help, an employee at another bank called 911, giving police a description of the suspect's car. SPD says it was stolen. Burgess was later spotted by witnesses throwing off a jacket and his gun as he ran into the Touchmark Senior Facility.
Very concerning issues there, which do raise issues of public safety, including his attempts to elude, which involved him running into a retirement home.
That's where police arrested him. Burgess's public defender asked for his charges to be reduced to attempted robbery.
It does not seem like Mr. Burgess completed the full act or charge of robbery.
The judge declined and set bond at $75,000. The prosecutor says Burgess has 16 adult felonies. Our check of his record shows many of those are for identity theft and stealing. Shannon Mouty, KREM 2 News.
All right, Shannon, thank you very much. New details in the Moscow murder case. Court documents show that a three-person mixture of unknown DNA was found under Madison Mogen's fingernails.
Mogen was one of 4 University of Idaho students murdered in their off-campus apartment back in 2022. A motion filed by the defense is asking that the DNA evidence be kept from the jury during Brian Kohberger's upcoming murder trial this summer. The motion states that jurors could be led to believe that the DNA is Kohberger's, ultimately leading to his conviction. The defense, though, claims the findings are inconclusive.
Right now, the Spokane Tribal Police are searching for a 17-year-old boy who escaped a jail in Stevens County.
Police say he swam into the Shimmikin Creek near Ford to get away. That was right around 1 a.m. today. Police are saying he may have come out near Samuels Road or Martha Boardman. Tribal police are now asking everyone to lock their doors and secure their cars in that area. If you see anything suspicious, also call Tribal Police. The number's there on your screen. You can also call 911. And we are learning tonight that a mother in Spokane Valley was arrested after a 1-year-old reportedly overdosed on fentanyl.
According to the Spokane County Sheriff's Office, they received a call yesterday morning about a fentanyl overdose involving a 1-year-old boy. Deputies were informed the boy was given 2 doses of Narcan and was unresponsive. The Sheriff's Office said the boy is expected to recover. The mother, identified as 35-year-old Samantha Anderson, told deputies that she smoked fentanyl yesterday. Anderson was booked into the Spokane County Jail for reckless endangerment.
And the fentanyl crisis is impacting people of all ages, including our local teenagers. The Spokane Alliance for Fentanyl Education held its annual youth summit today, and about 250 teens attended, learning about keeping themselves safe and also communicating with those around them about drug use.
The importance to me is that I've had family who has been affected by drugs and stuff like that, and so I want to give students the opportunity to feel like they have someone who can come and help them and like give them the support that they need.
Tonight on KREM 2 News at 10 o'clock, our own Connor McAvoy will have the latest on the Youth Summit. To hear more news concerning health, including the 5th anniversary of the COVID-19 pandemic, download our KREM 2 Plus app on your TV and watch it for free. All right, let's take a quick break from the headlines to talk weather. As we get closer to the weekend, things are clearing up and hopefully warming up too.
Yes, we like the sound of that. Jeremy, how's it going to look?
Well, I think our nights stay a little bit mild, but the days even warmer. How's that sound?
There we go. We'll take it.
All right. Unfortunately, it does come with a little bit more cloud cover, but tomorrow looks every bit as sunny as today. Check that out. What an almost sunset. It's not quite sunset yet. Remember, we're almost sunset here. Beautiful scene. Clock Tower in Mount Spokane right there, by the way. 50 degrees is where we sit. 50? Not that bad. I don't think. It's 4 degrees above the seasonal norm. 48 in Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint. Mid-50s out in central Washington. We have a little bit of cloud cover down to our south along with some of that moisture. We are building in a ridge of high pressure over the top of us. That ridge building is going to play a huge role in our sunshine tomorrow and warm temperatures over the weekend. If it weren't for that ridge, this weekend would be rainy. No doubt about it. Seriously, it would. We wind up seeing plenty of sun tomorrow. Tomorrow, every bit as sunny as today. Maybe a couple of clouds in the afternoon. That's it. Saturday, not quite the case. Clouds build their way back in, a high in the mid-50s, near 60 on Sunday. So it's really warming up, even at night. We just wind up a little bit cloudier over the weekend.
All right, Jeremy, thank you. Now still ahead at 5, an unfortunate update on the Philadelphia jet that crashed earlier this year, and it will complicate the investigation.
And a mother and son appeared in Spokane County Court today for the murder of a South Hill man. The updates on the case coming up next.